You're recording now, right?
Ready?
I don't know. It says rec on it.
That is recording.
Well, then I was recording the whole.
Oh my god.
I'm clapping now.
Pretty sure you're supposed to say like scene 1.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Griff on TV, episode 3.
Hi, I'm Leanna. I'm the online editor.
And I'm Sean, I'm the digital content editor.
And we're the Griff. We have a story. We have a few stories to talk about today.
Yeah, so the first one that we have is Aisha Hashmi talked to the people at the Al Rashid Mosque for the shelter that they set up in 2019. And I really like this article because, as we all know, Edmonton winters, they really suck.
The minus 40 this year was killer.
Yeah, with the cold snap, it was brutal. So with places like the Al Rashid Mosque doing this and taking people in, I think it was really cool of them to do.
I think it's
they
quite
told.
beautiful considering what the Cats group is doing right now. Yeah, they're specifically suing Boyle Street for $5 million because they didn't fundraise enough. Like, it's just crazy to me that there are people who have the power to change, but we're still relying on the Al Rashid Mosque, who brings all these volunteers, all these people to really make the community center beautiful. In other news, there was the trans youth protest. One of our contributors, Sandrine Kaminga, went to at the Dr. Wilbert McIntyre Park on February 3rd. And essentially what is happening is Danielle Smith and the government of Alberta has tried to impose these new policies where there will be a change for students' sports, gender, and surgery policies to restrict how you can undergo transitioning. They've talked about the Freedom Convoy. She's gone over and over and over again how the Freedom Convoy was so good and people should be free, but then you take these people who are just trying to be themselves and tossing them into a box again. What are your thoughts?
Like, that's the thing with this topic. I don't really know what to say because it's such a huge step backward for progress. I can't understand where somebody's coming from who endorses what Danielle Smith wants to do. I can't understand that mentality of even justifying it to yourself, because when they claim that it's for the safety of children, I think that's hypocritical, because if anything, it's gonna have a negative impact, I think, on kids, not just identify as trans, but identify anywhere in the 2S LGBTQ community. Because if you're forcing these kids to be a certain way, and you're demanding that they get their parents' permission for pronouns in school and all that, if the kid doesn't have a safe home life to begin with, or they feel that they don't, then you're just going to encourage that kid to stay in the closet. So in the latest, this was just on the website, right?
Yeah, it went up like a few days ago, I think.
The tea,
Yeah.
bubble tea.
That went
So-
up last week.
Yeah, so on the website, there's a very kind of fun, it's very short, but like very fun kind of article about the best bubble tea place on McEwen's grounds. And Noor Salih checked out all the bubble tea places, and then they ranked them in this very entertaining and just go read the article. It's really good. But the 3 places that they focused on were Teepsy, Bestie, and Edo. And I didn't know about Bestie at all. I don't know about you.
No, I didn't know. For those who don't, it's in Building 9.
On the ground floor.
Yeah, on the ground floor. If you just go straight down the stairs.
Yeah.
In the pedway, it's right there. Didn't know it existed
I didn't know either.
until I went to Tim's one day.
Teepsy just opened in buildings.
It's right across from the Starbucks, building 6, 7.
Yeah.
The border for that's always weird.
And I've never drank there or eaten there. What do they serve?
Both food and
I don't
drinks.
go there, but it looks super bland, and Nora even touches on that in the article of the decor of the place.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So
Somebody
I
said
don't
it
know.
looked like the back rooms.
Yeah, it looks kind of unfinished, to be honest. But
Fair.
how do you feel about bubble tea? I personally do not like it. I think the pearl balls feel like snot in my throat.
That's such a good way to put it. I am on the fence. This is such a controversial opinion, and like people are gonna hate me for this. Please don't. I like the Edo bubble tea. The brown sugar one I think is amazing. I never drink the bubbles. Like
Pearls?
yeah, never drink the pearls.
Yeah.
I just throw them out.
Why don't you just order them without?
I didn't know you could do that.
Well, I'm pretty sure they don't come
I don't know.
sprouting in the water or in the tea.
It's possible. It comes from the sugar, actually, apparently. I don't know. But I don't drink the bubbles. I've tried Teepsy. It was okay. I thought it was like too sour for my taste. They were all right.
Okay.
I've never tried Best Tea before.
Maybe they had sour milk.
Ugh.
Anyways, we won't say who won in the article. If you want to know who won in the article, who Nora's favorite was, check that out online. If I had to choose one, I'd probably choose Edo because it's like $5. And like I said, I hate bubble tea, so that's the most I'm going to spend on that.
Speaking of food, SAMU had free food for students who were willing to actually listen to them. Hey, Sean, can you name 3 services McEwen SAMU does?
Yes. Damn it!
What happened?
Her camera died, I
No,
bet.
it didn't.
Did it overheat?
No, I think I just accidentally pressed stop.
Oh my god.
I'll start over. I'll be like, speaking of food. I'll go from there.
Pick 2 from SAMU Services or something.
God damn it!
So, speaking of food, SAMU lured students to the lookout the other day with promise of free food, free
Mhm.
lunch,
Mm-hmm.
in exchange for listening to their services. So, tell me, Sean, can you name me 3 services that SAMU does?
Yes.
Okay. That's not the Griff.
No, I can't name 3. I can name 1, and I don't even know if it's a
Okay.
SAMU service. It's the Oilers tickets that you get at a discount. I don't
I don't
know if
even
that's
know.
a service through SAMU, but
I think it is. It is a service through SAMU.
then that's it.
but I
That's
think
all
it's
know
part of
that
a
they-
larger thing.
I'm pretty sure
um,
that's all they do.
yeah. That's all SAMU does
That's
is
all they
provide
do.
free
Yeah.
Oilers tickets?
So all our student fees go to the Oilers, and then the Cats group uses our student fees to sue Boyle Street. None of this is true.
That's kind of sad that. How long have you been going to the school, Sean?
It's like 5 years now. I've
5
been here.
years?
Yeah, and
and
I don't know
you-
anything about SAMU.
Besides the Griff. Because the
Besides the
Griff
Griff,
is
yeah.
a student service.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows.
The student service.
Yes. Thank you for our paychecks. We have a bunch of services here like the Safe Walk. We have the pantry where you can come and get food if you're hungry. Safe Walk if you're walking to your car, bus, anything late at night. Hit them up. Give
Mhm.
them a call. We have so many services here. Not a lot of people know about it. Do you think that they're actually doing good with the services? Like if they're actually advertising it?
I don't know what they advertise at the school. I'm sure that a lot of these services are advertised with like posters and that and on the TVs. But truth be told, if I'm running from one class to another, I'm not stopping to look at posters half the time. And most of the time, the hallways are super crowded and I don't like to stand in them. I want to get out of those hallways. I want to get into a safe space, a safe classroom where there's nobody there.
Never heard a classroom being called a safe space before.
Well,
that
it's
wasn't
got a
ironic.
seat, so
Oh,
it's
you know what?
comfortable.
That's totally fair. So what I'm really hearing is you'd pay more attention to the signs if there weren't first years blocking the entire hallways.
Yeah, so there's
So first years, get out of the way.
first years should not be allowed at McEwen. You heard it here.
Yeah. You go
Oh
from
yeah, as
second-
if yeah, when you come to McEwen, you go straight to second
Yeah.
year.
Second years either.
Yeah, you know
Okay,
what?
Aja says
Only
no more
seniors.
second years either. So McEwen should be an exclusive university with only third and fourth year and the optional fifth year students.
Fifth year. I'm
I'm a fifth year,
a
but I'm in a
almost
4-year program.
I'm a fifth year too, technically.
I will be
And
a
there's
fifth year.
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
If you're in your 5th year, if you're in your 7th year, hopefully get your degree soon because it does expire after 10 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of our editors here, Liam Newbigging, he went and talked to some of the candidates who are also running for student council there. And I think he got a free lunch, but apparently they ran out of pizza pretty fast. So
Just order Papa John's for everybody. No,
Oh,
Little
God.
Caesars. Just order that for everybody.
yeah,
Because that's
order
super
the worst
cheap.
pizza ever.
Hot and ready.
Yeah, but it's horrible.
It's hot and ready as it goes down, and it's hot something else when it comes out. So another piece that you can find on the website for the Griff.ca, Tom Northcott wrote a very short review on the Headversity mental health app that you might have seen some of the posters around the university. It's an app that any student at MacEwan can use. Yeah, so here's the code. Here, and here. So yeah, you can check it out if you want. I personally found it like very off-putting, and I'm not gonna go back to the app. But people might find a use for the app. I don't know. We're on sports, and then this is it.
Just run through it.
The big game happened this weekend. Don't know if you're
The
a
Taylor
soccer
Swift
fan.
game, right?
What?
The Taylor Swift game?
Yes, Taylor Swift won.
Yay!
She won a free pack of Fresca and
A trip to Disneyland.
a year's supply of juicy fruit,
A-
and probably Disneyland
Yeah.
too. So good for her. Taylor needs it. She needs a break.
What a queen.
What a queen indeed. In local sports, the MacEwan women's hockey team played on February 2nd and 3rd against Manitoba. The first game they lost in OT 4-3, and the second game they were victorious with a score of 3-2. For volleyball, the MacEwan women's and men's teams played on February 2nd and 3rd too, and the women's and men's team were both shut out 3-0 on both those days to the U of A.
I actually went to the men's volleyball game.
Yeah.
There was this one moment in there where the volleyball team, the men's, our team, hit the net, the other team hit the net again, and then our team hit it again. And I was flabbergasted, like, how does this
That's
keep
3
happening?
net hits.
That's 3 in a row. And I was like, there's no way they can do it again. I'm Sean,
And I'm Leanna.
and this has been the Griff on TV.
Sure has been. And remember, students, if you're going to play volleyball and you're going to sue somebody, be sure that you're a part of the CATS group and your opponents in volleyball are homeless people. Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe our content and check out our TikTok and Twitter. And this is very important. This is very, very important, okay? Go to thegriff.ca. Tee-hee.